Fayette County Public Library Storytime. I'm Miss Melissa and this is Miss Kim. And are you ready to read a good story?
Sure am. Snow Day for Mouse. Mouse woke up on a chilly morning. He peeked outside. What an icy, lacy, snowflakey day. Three birds huddled together on the telephone wire. Poor little quivery, shivery birds. But inside, Mouse was warm and dry. No worries for Mouse. Down in the kitchen, Mom turned on the radio. Cat rubbed against her legs. Dad went outside to shovel the walk. "Snow day!" called Mom. "No school!" "Hooray!" yelled the kids. "Let's bake cookies!" They mixed and baked and frosted and decorated. Then the kids bundled up in their snowsuits and raced outside. One fat, round gumdrop rolled off the table and bounced higgledy-piggledy into the corner, a treat for Mouse. Mouse crept across the floor. 1 step, 2 steps, silent Mouse. He didn't see Cat, padding and prowling, greeny-eyed and greedy. Mouse bent to scoop up his prize, and Cat crouched. What do you think will happen next? Think he'll jump out of the way? Dad came in stomping snow from his boots. "Not in my clean house," said Mom. She grabbed the broom. Snow clumps, Cat, the gumdrop, and Mouse whirled out the door. Thump! Mouse landed in a snowdrift. When he climbed out, what a sight met his eyes. Heaps of snow like mounds of mashed potatoes. Flakes of snow like powdered sugar. The chilly birds fluffed up their feathers and chirped. "Hello, birds. Have you seen my gumdrop?" The birds shook their heads.
Where is it?
Do you see his gumdrop anywhere?
I see the form of it right there.
Well, maybe. Mouse looked around. He saw a frozen puddle, an ice rink for Mouse. On tippy toes, he waltzed across, skating figure eights and bowing to the friendly birds. He didn't see Cat, ears flattened and tail twitching, hiding behind the bare rose bushes. Do you see Cat?
Yeah. There is no rose bushes.
See him right there?
Mm-hmm. He's hiding right behind the city.
Plop! A dollop of snow from the telephone wire dropped on Cat's head. Cat twitched his ears and stalked away, flicking the snow from his paws. The birds cheered, "All clear!" Mouse crept out of the downspout. He rolled snowballs. He made 3 fat snowbirds and a snow mouse with a berry for a nose. The birds on the wire bobbed their heads.
Bob, bob.
Now Mouse was cold. His paws were chilly, tummy empty. Time for something sweet or crunchy. Where had that yummy gumdrop gone? "Hot chocolate!" called Mom. In ran the kids, all snow-suited, heavy-booted. Mouse scampered between their feet, undetected, unsuspected.
I would expect that. You can see it.
The kitchen smelled cinnamon spicy. Mouse snacked on crumbs. Soon he was warm and not so icy. But he remembered the quivery, shivery, hungry birds. What do you think he'll do?
He's gonna give some to the birds.
The next time the door opened, Mouse was ready. Out in the backyard, Mouse sprinkled his crumbs on the snow. Sharing, caring, hungry birds, come get your treat. A gift for my new friends. The snow turned pink in the sunset light. The birds chirped their thank yous. No gumdrop for Mouse, but something better. A warm and toasty feeling deep inside.
Yeah, I think the gumdrop is gonna be in the
Happy Mouse. Why did he have a warm feeling inside? What helped him have that warm feeling inside?
Daddy helped birds.
Yes, yes. And didn't the birds help him first, though? What did they do to help him?
They pushed snow off of the electric wire and it fell on the cat, so the cat couldn't.
Cat couldn't catch the mouse. Okay, pretty neat. They helped one another, didn't they?
Yep.
Now, are you two ready to help me build a snowman?
Oh yeah, I'm a little frosty.
So, let's build a snowman. First the body, then the head, then the arms. You want to come up with the arms up?
Alright. What's
The arms.
Good.
A stovepipe hat. A scarf of red. Pebbles for eyes. And a carrot nose. A mouth made of raisins in 2 smiling rows. And some coal for his buttons. Do all 4.
Good.
And there we have our snowman. Thank you for helping me.
Yay. Yay. Cool. All right.
Why can't we just make
What if the poem had said a scarf of yellow?
we would go get
Then what scarf would we use?
this one? Look at his mouth.
And do you think we should have a purple hat?
I'm gonna have it.
Which one's purple?
I like the green one because it has dice.
You like the green one instead. We can do that.
Oh, what if we want
Okay.
to do the blue scarf?
Well, what about it? Then what hat should we wear, Zane?
Why can't we just stack them all
Come
up?
put it on there.
Come on.
I wish I could do the blue hat.
Which hat should it be, Zane?
A purple striped one.
Ooh, that's my favorite because I like purple.
Now I'm gonna do one.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a yellow scarf too.
Well, he looks kind of silly now, doesn't he?
He has his own style.
Okay. Are you ready for another story?
Yay!
We tried to make him look as nice as we could, didn't we? All right. The name of this story is The Biggest, Best Snowman.
No, he looks terrible.
Look how big the child is compared to the...
How did he do that? Did he fail the construction site to build it?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
That'd be silly.
Little Nell lived with Big Mama, Big Sarah, and Big Lizzie in a big house in a big snowy woods.
Their house is made out of snow.
Big Mama, Big Sarah, and Big Lizzie had big blustery voices. They had big talky friends. They had big loud parties. When Little Nell asked, "Can I help?" Big Mama, Big Sarah, and Big Lizzie shook their heads. "No, you can't," they said. "You're too small." "Yes, I can," said Little Nell. "And no, I'm not." "No, you can't," they said. "And yes, you are." So Little Nell would go into the big snowy woods. She would sit and watch the snow fall from the sky. She would walk under the bare branch trees. She would play with her friends Reindeer, Hare, and Bear Cub. Looks like they're having fun. One day, Bear Cub said to Little Nell, "Can you show us how to make a snowman?" "No, I can't," said Little Nell. "I'm too small." "Yes, you can," said the animals, "and no, you're not." "But I'm so small," said Little Nell. "My family won't let me do anything. I could never make a snowman." "How do you know unless you try?" asked Bear Cub. "We'll help you." Little Nell sighed. "Well, maybe," she said. Little Nell got down on her knees. She carefully patted and matted and batted the snow into a tiny ball. She rolled it and rolled it and rolled it and nudged it to Hare. Hare kicked it and kicked it and kicked it to Bear Cub. Bear Cub rolled it and rolled it and rolled it until it stopped, thud, at the edge of a big icy pond. So they have a big snowball. "Now what?" asked Reindeer. "The snowman needs a middle," said Little Nell. "How do we do that?" asked Hare. Little Nell bit her lip. She got down on her knees. She carefully patted and matted and batted another tiny snowball. She rolled it and rolled it to Reindeer. Reindeer nudged it and nudged it to Hare. Hare kicked it and kicked it to Bear Cub. Bear Cub rolled it and rolled it until, thud, it came to a stop. He pushed it on top the other snowball. "Now what?" he asked.
A littler snowball.
"It needs a head," cried Little Nell. She patted and matted and batted another tiny snowball. Then she rolled it to Reindeer. Reindeer nudged it to Hare. Hare kicked it to Bear Cub. Bear Cub stuck it on top of the other two snowballs.
That's not a snowball. That's a snow boom ball.
Little Nell and the animals stood back and looked at their snowman. "Something's missing," said Hare. "The face," said Little Nell. "How do we do that?" asked the animals. "I think we'll need some help," said Nell. She whistled for the birds to come. Crow, cardinal, and sparrow flew down from the trees. "Could you make a face for our snowman?" she asked. Crow fetched 2 pieces of bark for the eyes. Cardinal found an old pink sock for the nose. Sparrow brought raisins for the mouth. Little Nell handed her green scarf to the birds. They wound it and wound it and wound it around the snowman's neck. Then they added 2 sticks for arms. The snowman was finally finished. Little Nell and the animals gazed up at their creation. "Wow," said the animals. "Wow," said Little Nell. It was almost lunchtime. Little Nell said goodbye to her friends. She walked home through the big snowy woods. Big Mama, Big Sarah, and Big Lizzie were waiting for her. "Where have you been?" they asked in their big, blustery voices. "I was building a great big snowman," answered Little Nell. "How could someone as little as you build a great big snowman?" asked Big Lizzie. "Come and see," said Little Nell. So Big Mama, Big Sarah, and Big Lizzie followed Little Nell through the big snowy woods to the snowman.
None of them really did, only the big mom.
As they looked up, their mouths dropped open and their arms dropped to their sides. "Wow," they said, "you built that?" "Yes, I did," said Little Nell, "with the help of my friends." "That is the biggest, best snowman that ever was," said Big Mama. "Yes, it is," said Little Nell, a huge smile on her face. "Will you come and help us make a big, yummy lunch?" asked Big Sarah. "No, she can't," said Big Lizzie. "She's still too small." "Yes, I can," said Little Nell. "And no, I'm not." "Yes, you can," said Big Mama. "And yes, you will." Big Mama gave Little Nell a big sloppy kiss. Smooch. Big Sarah gave Little Nell a big squeezy hug. Ooch. Big Lizzie stuck her big nose in the air. Little Nell's friends lifted her to the top of the snowman. And what do you think they're going to do now? Hooray! Do you think you could build a snowman that big?
No, not unless I can talk to animals.
Well, if you were Dr. Dolittle, I guess you could talk to the animals. He did.
What about one of the hat owners?
Yeah. Yeah. Or if you had some friends like Sarah had. Nell. Her name was Nell. If you had some friends like Nell had. Little Nell. The birds and all the animals. The bear that could climb. And do you like to build snowmen in the snow in the wintertime?
Look at the back of the book. I love building snowmans. I haven't done it in a long time.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll get enough snow someday soon. You can do that again.
I should buy a bunch of
Yeah.
ornaments and raisins and buttons or scarves and hats. And
Uh-huh.
buy a bunch of stuff.
Okay. Well, this is a Charlie and Lola book called Snow is My Favorite and My Best.
That's a solid snowman.
I have this little sister, Lola. She is small and very funny. Today, Lola is extremely excited because the man on the weather says it's going to snow. Lola cannot wait for the snow to come. She says, "Snow is my favorite and is my best." I say, "Remember, Lola, snow can only come when it's very, very cold. Dad said it might not snow until midnight or even tomorrow." "I know," says Lola, "but it is extremely very cold right now. So I think the snow will come sooner rather than midnight. At bedtime, Lola says, "Do you think it has started snowing now, Charlie?" "No, go to sleep, Lola." She says, "I can't believe it might come while I'm asleep." Sleeping. "I'll just do one more check." No snow. Not yet. "See," I say, "go to sleep." But a little bit later, I hear Lola creeping out of bed again. "Oh," she says, "it's snowing." "Charlie, come quick. It's snowing. It's really, really snowing." So I watch the snow with Lola. She says, "Can we go out and play in it now?" "Not now, Lola," I say. "Wait until morning. Then there'll be more, and we can go on the sled with Marv and Sizzles. And you can build a snowman if you want." In the morning, Lola shouts, "Charlie! Get up, Charlie! Mom, Dad!" It's all gone extremely white. And it is white everywhere, isn't it?
Nothing's that.
Even the trees, yeah.
Everything's white now.
So Mom and Dad take us to the park, and Lola is right. Everything has turned extremely, completely white. Then we see Marv and Lotta. And I say, "Where's Sizzles?" "Yes," says Lola. "Where's Sizzles?" Marv points to a small pile of snow. "He's here," he says. "Look." Lotta and Lola make snow angels. Lola says, "Snow is my favorite and my best." "I love snow," says Lotta. "It's my best too." Then we find a big hill and we all go on the sled. Even Sizzles. I say, "Ready, steady, go!" Whee!
It's like the hill.
Then me and Marv build a snowman. Lotta says, "Let's make a snow dog." "Come on, Lola." Later, we go home to have some hot chocolate. Marv says, "I love hot chocolate." Lola says, "I love snow." Tomorrow, I might put Snow Dog and Sizzles on the sled for a ride. "I'm going to make a snow kennel," says Lotta. "And what about snow puppies?" "Yes," said Lola. "We can have lots of snow puppies."
That'll be hard.
But when we go to the park the next day, Lola can't make anything. "It's gone," she says. "All the lovely snow is absolutely gone. There's no more white, Charlie. It's all cold and wet and brown, and Snow Dog's gone."
No dog even.
How did that happen?
It melted at night.
It melted overnight, so what happened overnight, I wonder? How could that melt overnight?
The moon was too powerful that it melted everything.
Well, that's a thought.
How is that possible?
It must have warmed up overnight, huh? Yeah. So we go home again, and Lola says, "Why can't we have snow every day?" And I say, "Because it wouldn't be special. Imagine you had a birthday every day, so you had parties and cakes and presents all the time." And Lola says, "What's wrong with having birthdays every day?" And I say, "It wouldn't be a treat, would it? I'm not sure you would like snow every day I would, Charlie, says Lola. Snow is my favorite, and it is my best. Then I have a really good idea. Well, imagine a completely white land where it's snowy and cold every day. It's called the Arctic. Look at the polar bear, says Lola. What's he doing, Charlie? I say, he's going for a swim. I'd like to go swimming, says Lola. Where's the beach? I say, there isn't a beach, Lola. It's far too cold for us to go swimming. So how does a polar bear do that?
Yeah, so much blubber and all.
Yeah. I think it's something about his coat, too. The polar bear's coat. The water just kind of runs off of it. So it doesn't go to his skin and make him cold. Then I say, and then there's this place right at the bottom of the world called the Antarctic, where you get seals and whales and penguins, says Lola. Don't the penguins look smart?
Yeah.
They look like they're going to a party. I wish I was wearing my best, smartest party dress. You know, the stripy one. And I say, you couldn't wear your stripy dress in the Antarctic. You have to wear your coat all the time because it's so cold. Oh, yes, says Lola. I forgot. Then I say, but when it's all snowy, you can do this. Come on. And we slide on the ice with the penguins. Wow, says Lola. And I say, isn't it amazing? Yes, Charlie, she says. But can we go home now? And I say, but why? I thought snow was your favorite and was your best. And Lola says, I do like it, Charlie, but I'm just a bit chilly. Snow is my favorite and my best, Charlie, says Lola. But if it was snowy all the time, there would be lots of things you couldn't do. So we're maybe lucky we can do swimming and have stripy dresses and have snow. But I do feel sad that the snow was all gone. So I say, I've got a surprise for you. Don't peek. And Lola says, a teeny weeny snowman who lives in the freezer. How did he get in there? I don't know, I say. Lola says, he's melting. I say, shall I put him back in the freezer so we can keep him? Oh, no, Charlie, says Lola. Let's watch him melt. Have you ever built a big snowman and then watched him melt? No, you didn't watch him melt? Yeah? What is your favorite thing to do in the snow? Because she made snow angels, and then they made the snowman. And
I like snowballs.
you like throwing snowballs?
I like when someone digs like a tunnel, like a prairie dog tunnel, so I can sneak around.
Okay.
Someone's walking and they don't see the ball. I can go,
Yeah.
look at.
That's pretty cool. All right, Miss Melissa, what do you think?
I think snow can be a lot of fun. After you get finished playing in the snow and sledding, curl up on a couch together and read a good book. It's a great way to get warm and build memories. We'd like to thank you from the Fayette County Public Library for joining us at this story time, and we will see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.